Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So welcome back guys. In today's video I'm going to be doing a skincare slash makeup favourites. So yeah, let's get started. So first I'm going to start off with skincare. I've not got much skincare, that's why I've got more makeup than anything to show you, and there's a lot, there is a lot. I've got a lot of favourites, a lot of makeup favourites. So let's start with skincare. I'm going to start with face masks. I've only got one favourite face mask. It's my most used one actually. It's the L'Oreal Paris Pure Clay Blemish Rescue Mask. I only really use this if I have got spots or any blemishes. I was breaking out on my cheeks a few days ago and it's gone down now. I was using the Bye Bye Blemish, which is up there. That is also another favourite. I've just forgot to get it out, but yeah, that's a favourite. I use that a lot, and I've been using this as well. As you can tell, it's so dirty. Look at that. As you can see, I've used so much. I'm scraping at the sides now. I need to get a new one, and it smells unreal. I don't know what the smell is. I don't know what the scent is, but it's so good, and it clears your skin and it unclogs your pores, which is really good. It's one of my favourites. It's good. I've got some others. I've got the Glow one, I think. That's got little bits of, got little bits in. It's like a, I don't know what it is. It's just got little bits in. It's just like a scrub, pretty sure. Like exfoliates, could exfoliate maybe, I don't know. And then I've got a black one which detoxifies your skin, which is also very nice. I like that one as well. So yeah, that's probably my favourite and most used face mask ever. So now I've only got one favourite face wash. I go through different favourite face washes, but right now I'm loving the CeraVe one. If you by the time this is up, my makeup collection will have already been up. So if you've seen my makeup collection, you would know this is a favourite. It's the CeraVe Foaming Cleanser. This is the normal to oily skin one. It cleanses and removes oil without disturbing the protective barrier of the face and body. And it's very nice. It smells so good. I've what was I gonna say? I've used quite a bit of it already. But yeah, it's so good. At the start, I got it beginning of January, I think, because my skin was going through a phase where it hated me. It was just very dry. Every face mask and moisturizer I would use, it was not going away. So I tried CeraVe, these CeraVe moisturizers as well. Oh my god, they are so good. It got rid of my dry skin within a week. So I've got the facial moisturizing lotion. This is normal to dry skin. This is the AM one. It's got SPF 25 in, which I'm assuming is good for your skin. Yeah, and then I've got the PM one. So obviously you use one in the morning, one in the evening, and they're so nice. They leave your skin so smooth. Yeah, that is literally it for favourite skincare. So let's move on to makeup. So starting with primers, I've only got two favourite primers that I use the most. I've got other favourite primers, but I don't use them as much. So the first one is the MUA Pro Base Blur Stick. It looks like this. You just take that off and you roll it up by the bottom, and it looks like this. It's literally just a stick, and it's so good. It literally blurs your pores, and it leaves your skin really smooth. When you apply makeup, it's so nice, and it smells quite good as well. I used it today actually. It's unreal. And then I've got my newest primer, and probably one of my most favourites, is the NYX Honey Dew Me Up. I see loads of YouTubers raving on about this, so I thought I would try it. I got it for Christmas and I'm in love with it. It smells nice. It's got as you can see, it's got flecks of gold in, and it's just the cutest. It's so nice. This is what it looks like inside. It's literally like honey. It's like, you can see that. It's like all stringy. It is like honey. It's so nice. And it does leave a very nice shine on your skin. So that's like it for primers. I don't really like prime my skin that much. I know I probably should, but I usually forget half the time. So I'm trying to prime my skin more before I put foundation on. So now moving on to foundations. I've got 4 favourite foundations. You can probably hear me dragging them across my desk. And if you hear that noise, I've got stuff going on outside the front of my house, and like people are digging up and all sorts, and it's very annoying. I'm sorry if you can hear that. Anyway, foundations. So I've got 2 Revolution ones. I've got the Revolution Conceal and Define in the shade F4. I've got the shade F1 and F2, but they're too pale for me. I don't know how. So I've got F4. It's a little bit dark, but it's not like dark. And it's so nice. It's like it's it's full coverage. That's for sure. It's very full coverage. It's probably one of my first foundations like I got when I first probably I started properly doing makeup. I'm gonna sneeze. No, it's okay. There's a hair attached to my foundation. Nice. Yeah, this is like really good. If you don't have this, I recommend you try it. It's like what, £8-9 from Superdrug, I believe. It's so good. And then I've got the Revolution Conceal and Glow. This is probably one of my ultimate favourites. It's so nice. It smells incredible. It's very full coverage. It's lightweight, very full coverage. It's got vitamin C and lotus flower extract, which I'm assuming is what makes it smell very nice. It's in the shade F3. It's not like really dark. Let's see if I can open it. So this is what it looks like. That's the shade F3. And again, it smells so good. I could literally just sit here and sniff it all day. It's so nice. And the packaging. I'll talk about the packaging. It's so cute. This is also like, I think that's like £10, I think. I could be wrong, but yeah, you can get it in Superdrug. So again, if you haven't tried it, I recommend you try it. It's so good. Next I've got the Collection Lasting Perfection. Now you're probably thinking, Amy, that is too dark for you. It is, but I use it. It's in the shade 8 beige. It's very dark, but I like apply a lot of concealer under my eyes, like wherever else you want to conceal, and it like lightens it pretty much. It lightens it, so it doesn't look that bad. Like I'll conceal under my eyes and like down here on my cheeks, just so it like doesn't look as bad against my neck. But it's so full coverage, it's so good. I do want to get like the other shades of this. I've got the concealer. The concealer's so nice, but I want to get the other shade. I want to get this in like my shade, or like a bit darker, because I like to go a little bit darker with my foundations. But yeah, it's so good. It looks so nice on the skin as well, like, especially with the matching concealer. It's unreal. And then last for foundations, I've got a lot of foundations. I've got quite a few favourite foundations, as you can tell. This is the MUA Pro Base Longwear Matte Finish Foundation. Looks like this. It comes with a little spatula, which I think is very, very cute as well. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of it, to be fair. You can see the lid, it's like so dirty. Mine's in the shade 120. Again, so full coverage, so full coverage. It's quite lightweight as well. It lasts a while on the skin. It's so nice. Again, I want to get more MUA products. I've got their foundation and bronzer. I want to get their the rest of their makeup, because I want to do a testing MUA video. As I keep saying, every time I go onto Beauty Bay, they never do my shade in stock, and it's really annoying because I really want to try all their makeup out. Oh, and I've got their primer, obviously, which is very good. So yeah, that's it for foundations. Concealers, I've got 4 favourite concealers. Here they are. Oh, my like e.l.f. concealer, like where all the concealer's dried up, it's like all hard and it just crumbles everywhere. It's so annoying. So for my first concealer, I've got the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite. So this is their bigger version of their Conceal and Define, I think. Unless this is just a completely different one, I'm not sure. But I've tried most of Revolution's concealers and they're so nice. They're so good, honestly. Some of my favourites. And I think this is obviously a dupe for Tarte Shape Tape, or I think that could just be the Revolution Conceal and Define, like their little version. You can get a supersize of that, I believe, but I don't actually have that. I have the Conceal and Define, like the Conceal and Hydrate, but that's it. I don't actually have the Conceal and Define small one anymore. I ran out of that ages ago, but it was so good. This is in the shade C1. Looks like this. It's got like a massive doe foot applicator. It's so good. Again, very full coverage. It is good at highlighting your under eyes. I tend to use it if I've got like sometimes I use it with foundation, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I use it to like carve out my eyebrows if I'm just having a day where I'm just filling in my brows. So for my next concealer, I've got the e.l.f. the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Rose. This is one of my ultimate favourites. As you can see, it's like so dirty. Like, look at that. All that is like dried up concealer. It's grim. Like every time you close it, it just flakes off and crumbles everywhere. It's so annoying. Yeah, this is so nice. I've got it on again today. And it smells quite nice. It's really, really good. It's really full coverage. One of my faves. I think it actually dries matte as well. Unless I'm wrong. I don't know. It looks like dries matte, so it might. It's a good foundation. It's a good foundation. It's a good concealer. I've got the Tarte Shape Tape, which, you know, everyone loves. Everyone like adores it. I even love it. I've got this. Mine's in the shade 12B Fair Beige. It looks like this. Again, mine's like really huge. Look at that. It's like dried up and messy. Again, it's got like a massive doe foot applicator. It's so big. Also, the packaging is so cute. Like the lid is so pretty. It is so pretty. It's so good. Again, very full coverage as well. It's like so full coverage. So nice. And then for my last concealer, I've got the Collection Lasting Perfection. So again, I pair these two together when I'm doing like TikToks, or mainly TikToks, because I use these the most when I film TikToks. But yeah, this is so full coverage. I tend to put a lot on. Like I put a lot on under my eyes and like everywhere else, just so my face is like looks so my face doesn't look orange compared to my neck. So I do proper cover my face in this concealer. The doe foot applicator is very weird. It's like angled. When it's like, I don't know, it's just really angled compared to all the others. Like if we like compare it to the Tarte one, the Tarte one is angled, but like it goes straight up. Well, they both go straight up, but this angles more. I don't know. I just find this one really weird shape. Don't know why. And my collection. Oh, my lid didn't go on. My collection concealer is in the shade Free Ivory. It's good concealer. I recommend you get it. You can get it in Superdrug. And I don't know if you can get it in Boots. You can get it in Sainsbury's. I think that's it. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but get it. Powder. I've only got one like favourite powder. It's the Primark My Perfect Colour Loose Mineral Powder. Mine's in the shade Porcelain. Again, like it's so good. I need a new one. I'm running out of it. I use it so much, like you can't even see how much is in there, but like that's it. That is how much I've got left, and I use it so much. So when Primark opens, hopefully it opens again soon because I miss shopping there. I need to get a new one, and it's only £2. So nice. Although I do want to try the Laura Mercier powder. I just don't want to spend £35 on a powder, but I might. Really want to try it because apparently it's so nice. But this is so good. Doesn't leave your foundation looking dry at all. So yeah, it's so nice. It's very, very good. I've been using it so much recently. I used to use the RCMA one. I don't use it as much. No, I use this one. It's a good one. For bronzer, now moving on. I'm going to do like bronzers and blushes and highlighters together because there's a lot. I'm just going to do all them bits together because otherwise still got quite a bit to go through. This is, just bear with, this is going to be a long video. I can already tell. Like my makeup collection I did, that's already a long video. That's like 40 something, that's like 50 minutes long, I'm pretty sure. It's bloody long. I've got a lot of makeup, so. First bronzer is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. And let me tell you, this smells amazing. I'm gonna like try not to blind you with the mirror. So it looks like this. It says chocolate matte in it, inside of it. I only use this if I'm really, really dark, if I use a dark foundation. So if I use this foundation, my collection foundation, I will use this because otherwise this just looks really muddy on me if I've got a pale foundation on. So I tend to use this with my darker foundations and it looks so nice on the skin. It's so nice and it's very easy to blend out as well. This one, this is my Revolution bronzer reloaded. This is in the shade Holiday Romance. Mine's a bit battered, as you can see. It's a bit broke. However, it's a very nice bronzer. It's got like shimmery bits in. It's a slightly shimmery bronzer, but it's so nice. I've got it on today. It'd be nice for like the summer, to use in the summer. But it's so nice. It's so pretty on the skin. One of my faves, so I'll definitely be repurchasing this when I run out and getting a new one because mine's a bit broke. It's very broke actually. I can't even pull out my drawer without breaking. And then for my last bronzer, I've got the Technic Superfine Matte Bronzer. This I got from Body Care in Chelmsford. You can get all sorts of it in there. It's mainly like Technic makeup they do in there, which I've got a Technic foundation and concealer, which I do dark, so I tend to keep that for my niece. I've got lipstick, which is really nice. It smells unreal. And then I've got the bronzer and a highlighter. The highlighter is unreal as well. But yeah, I use this if I am more pale. It's not like, it doesn't look as dark as it does on the skin, as it does in here. It looks lighter on the skin. It's so nice. It's very pigmented as well. Like this is very pigmented as well. So you've got to be careful with this. It's very pigmented. You need like a light hand of the Too Faced one. Otherwise, it gets too dark. Next for my blushes, I've only got two favourite blushes. Mainly because I don't use blusher that much. So yeah, I've only got two favourites. This is the XX Revolution blusher. I got this for Christmas. Oh look, there's me. As you can see, there's me. This is in the shade Obscure. It's like a really nice corally pink blusher. Very subtle. Well, I say subtle. It's very pigmented. You need like the tiniest bit, otherwise you just look like a clown. So yeah, you just take the tiniest bit. But the packaging as well is so cute. Like, look at that. I mean, that could get a bit annoying if you want to like annoy someone, just run your fingers up and down this. But it's really cute. It has like the XX there, and then like, I don't know, it's just really pretty. I just find it really cute. And then I've got a Tarte Amazonian Clay blusher in the shade Quirky. It looks like this. It's got like the cutest little detailing on the blusher. It's like a mini one as well. It's a mini one. It's so cute. I've used this today as well, actually. It's got like Tarte written in the bottom down there. I don't know if you can see that. Like right there. Yeah, you probably can't see that. It's very small. But it's a really nice subtle pink colour. It's a lot different from this. Let's just compare them. I now cannot get into the Revolution one or XX Revolution one. Like, look at that's them. Well, actually, they're quite similar. I feel like this one's a bit lighter though. This one's got like a bit of shimmer in it. It's just really pretty. And oh, we've got a contour palette. Forgot about. This is the Makeup Revolution. No, why do I keep saying that Revolution? It's not. This is Makeup Obsession. This is their Fro Shade contour palette. Looks like this. You get 3 highlighters. As you can see, I don't really use these two because they're a bit too dark for me. But I use this one quite a lot, and it's very nice. Like, look at that. How blinding that is. Let's just put them back on my hand. Like, look how blinding that is. It's such a pretty highlighter. And then you get, obviously, 6 bronzer shades. I don't really use them too because they're a bit light. I use this one, as you can tell. What's this called? Respect is my most used one. And you can actually get these out. They do come out. I just can't get them out. My fingers. But yeah, they do come out so you can like depot them. But that is so good. I would literally just buy this palette again for the bronzer shade. So highlighters, I've got 3 favourites. The first one is the Doll Beauty. That's just gone everywhere. This is the Doll Beauty Doll Lights highlighter. It looks like this. As you can see, my gold, like the gold on the right, has like all rubbed off on mine because I've used it so much. Like where I pull it out of my drawers, it's like all rubbed off. Yeah, this did have like a really pretty pattern on it. When I got it like, when did I get it? I got it in 2019 for Christmas. But yeah, I've hit pan on it and it's very nice. It's probably one of my most used highlights, I'm pretty sure. It's so nice. It's in the shade Like a Diamond, and I got mine off Beauty Bay, I think, for £15, I think it is. Yeah, it's quite cheap. It's quite cheap. Not cheap. Quite pricey for a highlighter, but it's worth it because it's a good highlighter. It's literally so nice. Next I've got the Revolution X Soph highlighter palette. Again, as you can see, this one has gone through a lot. Especially like these. These are my most used ones here. I use that one quite a lot, but I use like these 2 more. I mix these 2 sometimes. And they're just so nice. Like, look, I will show you how to put it there. That was not a good swatch, I'm sorry. Like, look at that. They are so blinding. You get like, obviously you've got like highlighters for all the different skin tones, and then you've got 2 colourful ones, which I've never used. I don't think I've got highlighter all over my fingers. No, I've never used the colourful highlighters because I'm not really. I used to use colourful highlighters like Anastasia, Beverly Hills Moonchild palette, but I don't use colourful highlighters anymore because they look a bit weird on the skin, to be honest. Like, you just have like a cast of colours on your cheeks, and I'm like, nah. And then for my last highlighter palette, I was going to say bronzer then. This is the Revolution Reloaded highlighter palette in Luster Lights Warm. I originally saw Steph Toms get this. She got sent it. And it just looks so nice. Especially like these 2 shades are so nice. Again, I don't really use these 2. Maybe like when I start working and doing clients, maybe I can like start using these 2 shades on them, but as of now, I use these 2 shades on me and they are so pretty. I don't think the palette's that expensive either. I'm not sure how much it is actually. That's what they look like. So they weren't very good swatches. Let me swatch them again. There we go. So as you can see, these are the colours on here. They are so gorgeous. I'm just covering highlight now. Yeah, that is also a very nice palette. You can get this in Superdrug. It's so nice. So yeah, next we are moving on to eye bits. So yeah, I'm back. Sorry, I needed a breather. Too much talking. So now we're moving on to eyes. So the first thing I'm going to show you is eye bases. I've got one favourite eye base. I feel like this is most people's favourites. This is the P. Louise base in Ruma 02. It's so nice. This is like their pro one. It's huge. I've got their normal sized ones, like the one that size, and then I've got a baby mini one. This is what it looks like. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I just dropped something. I don't know what I dropped, but dropped my brow gel. I will get that in a minute. But yeah, it's so nice. It's so full coverage. I've got the P. Louise coloured ones as well. I don't use them as much. Mainly because I'm still trying to figure out how they, like, what to do with them. I never know what like looks to do with them, so I kind of just leave them in my drawers until I can figure out anything. But yeah, this base, if you don't have it, it's so good. Like the normal sized ones are like £10 each, so they're a bit pricey for an eye base, but they are good. Next for eyes, I'm going to talk about mascaras. I've got two favourite mascaras. I've got the Benefit Roller Lash, which is actually all gone. It's literally all gone. Look at that. All gone. Oh, just like bent it. But the packaging as well. Packaging is so cute. I need a new one of these. I've got a baby one, a mini one, but the packaging is not as cute. So the packaging is just so pretty. It's like, it's really good. But yeah, that's all gone. I need to throw it. I just don't want it because it's too pretty. And then I've got the Maybelline Lash Sensational, which I also feel like is most people's favourites. I've got it on today. Not that you can see my eyelashes because I haven't curled them or anything, and I'm not good at like getting the really nice separated lash effect. I'm not good at that. So if you have any tips how to do it, please let me know. Because I curl my lashes and like try and do it that way. It just doesn't work. My lashes just don't separate and it's very annoying. It just doesn't look like I've got lashes. So the wand is like, it's obviously a plastic wand, and it's like, the brush is like curvy, so it's very nice. Get it, I recommend you get it. So now we're going for brows. Sorry, paused. I went to pick this up because I dropped it on the floor. I've got the Revolution Pro brow pomade in blonde. I've got two of these. My first one I used like dried up, so I had to get a new one. This is my old one actually. This is my old one. I've got my new one in my drawer, but this is my old one. And it's literally drying up. I can still use it, but it's not as like soft and creamy as my new one. But it's still good. It is really good. And then for the last four brows, I've got the Benefit Gimme Brow in shade 3. I've actually got this on today. I just ran it through my brows just because I didn't want to like fill my brows in. Again, it looks like this. The brush is tiny, like tiny. The packaging is just really cute. I feel like I've been finding all this packaging cute in every single product I've talked about. But it is. Yeah. I've had this one, I've had the mini one. The mini one was about that small. It didn't last me long. It lasted me like maybe a month, 2 months. It didn't last me long. I used it like almost every day for school. That's when I was back in school though. I would do my makeup like almost every day. Like from like year 8 to like middle of year 10, I think, or like beginning of year 10. I just would wear makeup every single day. And then it got to like middle of year 10, beginning of year 11. I just gave up with doing makeup because I just didn't see the point. So moving on to eyelashes. Eyelash glue. Duo glue. This is insane. It sticks your lashes down so good. Like they do not come off at all. It's so nice. However, when you take your lashes off, it hurts. That's how stuck on they are. It literally hurts so much, so you can be careful. I tend to get cotton buds and just like run it through. Sorry, there's a neighbour up opposite and she's really distracting me, I'm sorry. I just get cotton bud and some micellar water and just run it along my lash line to get the eyelashes off. That's a less hurtful way of doing it. Or sometimes I just pull the lashes right off, which hurts. Don't do that. So lashes, I've got three favourite pairs. So my first favourite are the Indulge Yourself Beauty lashes. This is what they look like. I'll get them out. That's what they look like. They are so pretty. These are in the style Vixen, I believe, yeah. Vixen, right there. I've used these so much. Honestly, they're so nice. They're easy to put on. They just look so nice with almost every eye look I've done. I want to get some more. They are so pretty, like, and they're very fluffy. They're so nice. And then these two pairs I actually got sent by a brand called Truly Yours. I've got one in the style Julie, which I will show you. It comes in a little like case that you pull out. So these, sorry, they've like come off. These are in the style Julie. These are more like natural. Doesn't that just like satisfy you, that noise? So nice. Such a nice noise, magnetic. Yeah, they're more like natural. They're like probably one of my most natural pairs of lashes, probably. And then these are in the style Amy, because I couldn't not get a style of eyelashes called Amy, could I? And this is what Amy looks like, more up my street. These are more dramatic than Julie. These are so pretty, like, on the lashes. I actually used them in my recent TikTok. Not my recent. One of my recents. If you don't follow me on TikTok, I will leave it on screen so you can go follow me. But yeah, these are my favourite pairs of lashes. And again, I got sent these. I'll link their like website and Instagram down below where you can find them. I'll leave like most of their Instagrams down below. I'll try to anyway, if I remember. I'll try to. Yeah, moving on to eye palettes. I've only got 3 eye palettes to show you actually. I'm so gonna drop these. Oh, you just got a sneak peek. We're gonna like hit dragon, sorry. So I have got like more than 3 favourite eye palettes, but these are the ones I've been using the most. So the first one is the Made by Mitchell one. This is his Head in the Clouds. So mine's in its case because I want to keep it protected. Yes, this is his Head in the Clouds palette. Looks like this. As you can see, it's got his little M on, and it's so pretty. Oh, there we go. This is what it looks like. It's literally just colours. It is so pretty, especially this colour here. It's so nice. Like his, like, I'm literally looking, I'm gonna be so shimmery by the end of this. Like, that's what it looks like, that pink one right there. Sorry, I've just swatched it through highlighters. That is what it looks like. Again, his white in this, oh my god, his white is probably the best white eyeshadow I have ever tried. It's so good. But yeah, this palette consists of like brights, like, and it's like bright blues, a yellow, oranges, but it's still got like the neutrals. So if you want to, you can still get like a natural look with it, which I think is very good. And it's just the packaging. I can't go over the packaging. It's just the best. I'm gonna put that back in its case so it's nice and protected, and I'm just gonna put that on the floor because just drop that. Oops. Because my desk is a bit full right now. The next palette I've got is the Be Perfect X Stacey Marie Carnival Free Love Tahiti palette. This is my new favourite eye palette. It's so nice. every video I do, like on TikTok, or like every other video I do on Instagram, which you don't follow me, I'll put it on screen and I'll link it down below so you can go follow me, because I'm getting close to 4K, so please follow me. This is the palette. Can we just talk about how gorgeous it is? It's so pretty. This section is my favourite section, like the greens. The amount of like green looks I do want to do. I want to do more green looks. But every time I film for either TikTok or Instagram, this is the palette I reach for. I don't know why. I just do. Especially like the neutrals as well. The neutrals are gorgeous. Like, they're so pigmented as well. Like, you need like the tiniest bit, and it's very used. I got this at like the start of January. And it's like so used. As you can tell by like the glitters, the shimmers where I've swatched them. It's a very, you can tell by that red how used it is. It's my favourite palette. It's my favourite palette. We're almost there, guys. We're almost finished. Almost. And then for the last palette is the Be Perfect Cosmetics X Stacey Marie. This is the original Carnival palette. This is the extra large pro one. I don't actually have the small one. Mainly because I didn't, because I thought this big one had more colours in. Oh, as you can see, again, this palette is being used and abused. So it comes with 3 highlighters. I don't really use the highlighters much, to be honest. As you can see, I've used this green shade quite a lot. What's it called? Ecstasy. It's just such a pretty green. I tend to use more the pinks and like the oranges and the greens in this palette. And like I haven't used the purples much in this palette, or the red, or the neutrals. For some reason, I've never used the black. I don't use the black in this palette much, because for some reason my black in this palette looks purple. I don't know why. It just looks purple, so I haven't really used it much. But this is probably another one of my most used palettes. I used this on like friends when I did their makeup like last year when we weren't in lockdown, for like birthdays and stuff. I would use this palette at most time because it was just so pretty. It had like gorgeous colours in. That is it for eyeshadows. So now we're going on to lips. So we're back, moving on to lips. Sorry, my throat is getting so sore. All the talking I've been doing. So I've got 2 lipsticks and 2 lip glosses. You might recognise some of them. You might recognise this one maybe because of the lid. I don't know. So the first lipstick I've got is the Primark matte lipstick. I've got this in a set of like 10 lipsticks, maybe 10 or 12 matte lipsticks. I've got them in my lipstick tower over there. This is in the shade Thrill Seeker. It's a nice matte, and they smell so good. I don't know what they smell of, but they smell unreal. It smells like sweets. It smells so nice. They are very matte. They are like quite hard to like put on your lips, but once like they drag on your lips quite a bit, but once like they've warmed up, you've warmed them up a little bit, then they're fine. So yeah, this again one of my most used lipsticks. I use it most of the time when I film TikToks, or like mainly TikToks, or if I'm going out I will use this one probably. The next lipstick I've got is the Revolution Pro X Naif lipstick. This is in the shade Biscuit. Now this is a very dark brown, as you can tell. When I use this, I put concealer in the middle of my lips just to lighten it a little bit, just so it's not as brown, because otherwise I just don't think it like really suits me that much. Again, I always use this when I film for TikToks all the time. Like I will use this and a bit of collection concealer in the middle of my lips. Oh my god, best combo. I got that trick from like putting concealer in the middle of your lips. I got that from Steph Toms. It's so good. I've got the Revolution Pout Bomb Plumping Lip Gloss. Mine's in the colour Glaze. This should say a clear one. And when I tell you it plumps your lips, let me tell you, it stings. It's not like painful, but you can feel it doing something. It's like a tingling feeling. But it's nice. It is really good. It's one of my favourites actually. And it smells. It's got mint in it, so I think that's why it tingles a lot, because it's got mint in it. But it's just so good. It's got vitamin E in it as well, so you can get coloured ones of these, like pink. Oh, you can get a pink one. I'm pretty sure I don't know. I think you can get a pink one. I'm not sure what other colours you can get, but I just chose the clear one because I don't really. If I'm going out, if I do go out like every day, sometimes I'll just chuck this on. I just threw that. I'm so sorry. That was loud. But yeah, this is very nice. I'm sorry, that was very loud. So, and then my last lip product is the Revolution X the Friends X Revolution collection in Joey. This is the colour Joey. This is pink. As you can tell, it's like got food on the lid, which like represents Joey, which I love because he loves food. We all know that. And again, it's a very nice pinky colour. I have it on today actually, but it's like worn off from where I've been talking too much. Again, these two lip glosses. I don't normally wear lip glosses that much, and these aren't that sticky either. So I recommend trying these. You can get them from Superdrug. We can get them on Beauty Bay or Revolution Beauty. And then last but not least, we have setting spray. This is the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. Looks like this. It smells so good. I use this. Actually, I don't use it that much. If my foundation is looking a little bit dry though, I will chuck this on. Or if I want to look a bit dewy, I will chuck this on. But I would mainly use it. I'd only really use it if I was going out somewhere fancy. Obviously, none of us can currently, so I don't know, it kind of just sits in my drawers. But I don't use. Sometimes I use it after TikToks, like if I want to give my face a bit of a spritz before, like when I finish my TikToks before I post them, then I will. But this is good. It's like I wear it for Christmas, and I feel like I've used half of it already. I'm not really sure. Let me try and open it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've like used half of it, and it smells so good. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it smells so nice. I'm not sure how much it is, but it's a lightweight water-based setting spray. Yeah, lightweight, and it's like a very fine mist as well. Like I would spray it and try and show you, but I don't think you'll be able to see it. Oh, you might be able to see that. I don't know, but it smells unreal. So yeah, one of my favourites. So that was it, guys, for my favourite skincare and like makeup. As you can tell, I had more makeup favourites than skincare. Yeah, I had a lot. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please smash the thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. So yeah, I will see you guys soon.